Well, hello again, everybody. I was, this is my main playthrough, so this is the ship that I've been using for the storyline quests and all that. And I decided to add a triple cockpit since we don't have a 3-wide cockpit as of yet, and that's how wide the airship is. And I started messing with things, trying to figure out what I could figure out. I don't like how these stick out. I don't want to use the entire back for the turbines. I kind of want to condense everything within the shape. And I also don't, on this one, I don't want to build the engine room because it takes up 4 spaces. It would be a nightmare trying to do it. I have to go 4 wide, but then I'd want to go 5 wide. It's just not worth it. So I was trying to figure out what I could do with things, and I noticed something. And this is something everybody wants to know about. So, you can get up here. I'm sure everybody knows that you can get up on your roof a little bit. I mean, it's not crazy amount of how much you can get up here, but you get up a little bit. I started playing with things, and I figured something out. This one, I think. And then we'll put 3 back here. There's a very good reason why I'm doing this. Some of you have already figured it out just by going, oh, no, he's not going to. Yes, I am going to.
Maximum flight altitude reduced.
You can put your freaking turbines on the roof. I could not believe it when I figured this out. You have to go right over to the, so see how this overhangs a little bit? You got to do that on the other side, otherwise these turbines get caught on each other. So you go off just a little bit. You can go down as far as you want, but I don't know, I'm kind of weird like that. I like having it on line.
Maximum flight altitude increased.
So for those of you who don't know, you only need 3 turbines. In fact, this one
Maximum flight
can
altitude
actually be
reduced.
centered.
Maximum flight altitude increased.
And then this one
Maximum flight altitude reduced.
can be over here. So this is the one I'm going to shoot off the side a little bit.
Maximum flight altitude increased.
It's a little harder to do this one because you're right up in its face. But you kind of got to get like this.
Maximum
Do
flight
that.
altitude increased.
320 meters. You can see they are pretty much touching there, but you have all of your turbines within the balloon. Now, I have not tested to see if you can still get lightning damage. I would suspect probably so, but I don't know that for sure. Now, we've got all this extra room. We still got our ladder. Since you don't need the 4th turbine, you could put an engine up here. If you wanted to, you could do that. But I'm going to do something else. You know how some people already saw it and they know what's going to happen. You know how when you go on a trip, think when you were younger, your parents took you in the station wagon. Some of you have no idea what I just said. What's a station wagon? Right. Back in the day, air conditioning was you rolled your window down and let the wind come in. And your parents took you in a station wagon, put a bunch of luggage up on the top, and that's exactly what you can do here. So imagine you've got deep storage items, stuff you don't need often. Stick them on the roof. Stick them on. It still counts towards your weight. That would be cool if it didn't. But come up here, stick it on there. You can't put racks, but you can put your storage boxes on the roof. Now, you cannot access them unless you're on the roof. It's a pain in the ass. Which means you kind of need to keep your ladder if you want to do it that way. So it rains in a little bit and the storm's a little louder. Maybe take this and put it at the very back if you don't like to listen to the storm as much. So there's a reason I put those 3 on the back. So, you know, this is a fairly normal setup, what people are doing. And you can walk under them, but I don't know, to me it's kind of unsightly. So now that we put those units up there,
Maximum flight speed reduced.
Let's take these bad boys.
Maximum flight speed increased.
And stick them way the hell up there. So now I have a better sight line. The engines are,
Maximum flight speed
well,
reduced.
in theory, a little more protected from the lightning because they're closer to the balloon, and the
Maximum
balloon
flight
is,
speed increased.
as far as we aware, impervious to lightning. At least at this time in the game, it seems to be impervious to lightning.
Maximum flight speed reduced.
See where I'm at, right here. There you go, and plop.
Maximum flight speed increased.
So, I've said before in other ones, 3 engines is a sweet spot because it gets you up to 97 kilometers an hour. But now I have a lot better sight line. I can even jump back here. Fantastic. So, I'm at a taller tower. Hopefully the sun stays out long enough. No, it starts raining as soon as I freaking walk away, of course. Let's go take a look at it and see what it looks like from afar. How cool is that? That is freaking awesome. So now I have all of my turbines within inside the envelope of the balloon. The engines are within inside the envelope of the balloon. It's a 3 wide. It's the most efficient size. Now I don't have this one very big. I'm only at 1300. You can go to 2100 per balloon. So this can take 2 more extensions. But it's already a fairly large ship. But you see what awesomeness this is. I just don't love the fact... We'll go back here and you'll... Oh, get off that. I don't love the fact that you have to kind of maintain the ladder room. I guess you don't have to. It's fairly quiet. But it does... when it storms... The storm is a little louder than if this was just a room instead of being this. And unfortunately, you can't put lights up here like that because you can't change this. But all in all, I think it's fantastic. Now, yeah, you can see them up there, so if you don't like the fact that you can see the turbines,
Diseases might become
I don't
more
know,
severe.
maybe it's not something you want to do for yourself. But I think it's awesome. It's going to add a little bit more weight because you're putting these up there, and they are 2 each. So I put 2, 4, 5, 6. I put 7 of them. 14 added weight. But you can see I'm at 1200 of 1300. I still have more weight to put into this, and that's even if I don't expand the balloon an additional time. Right now I'm right at the edge, but I could go further back 1 more, 2 more, and it'd still be fine. Still be very easy to drive because it's only the 3 wide. I really wish they'd give us a 3. Make it another one that we got to scan. Fine, whatever. Just give us a 3 one. Anyway, I thought everybody would get a kick out of that. Thanks for watching, guys.